Put your head up in the game or you can sightsee. Waiting for a handout, this ain't that right.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Two teams, only one ring. Welcome to the finals on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith here to tip off the final chapter in this year's NBA story. It's game one of the finals. And from San Antonio, this game of the series in Spurs territory as they go up against the Toronto Raptors. Checking out Toronto, after a 6-game series in the conference finals, they now turn to the task at hand. One more team standing between them and an NBA championship. And here we go, the NBA Finals. Two contenders, only one will hoist the championship trophy. Kenny, you've been in this position before. What are your nerves like at this point?
You know what? You're a little exhausted, Ernie, from everything that led up to this, but you're also rejuvenated.
Basketball's biggest stage, the NBA Finals. It begins here, and 2K Sports is happy to bring it to you. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. It's the Toronto Raptors taking on the San Antonio Spurs. You take a look at the Spurs at the top seed, possessing home court advantage, and they're looking to come out and make a statement here in this first game.
And home court in the NBA Finals, no small feat. I mean, they put themselves in a strong position, but it only matters if they can come to play and respond tonight. No time for butterflies, guys. They've got to show why they're the top seed.
Exactly. Home court advantage means nothing, Greg, if you squander it away early in the series. I'm not saying that'll happen here, but nothing is easy when you're in the NBA Finals.
So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. Freak in at shooting guard. Bismack Biyombo is out there with Patrick Patterson. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Lowry in at the 1 spot.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this guy.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun. When you can make adjustments to the shot in midair and midstream and still knock it down, you know you're flowing.
Now here's Freak. He's covered by Ginobili. And again it will drop. Another make there from Freak.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
On defense, Toronto. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Kevin, Greg Popovich and I got a chance to talk for a bit. The pregame speech wasn't much, as he told me his team is pumped enough to get the NBA Finals underway as it is. He said the only thing he told them was that this is what they fought for all year, and if they want it, go out and take it. Guys?
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And DeRozan gets the Freak. And another basket for Toronto.
Come on now, let's go.
Parker with it. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. In the corner, it's Ginobili. Offline with his 3.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. The Spurs have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Inside, here's Leonard. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Leonard's got his second bucket of the night.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
San Antonio leading. A step-back shot here. And Aldridge slams it in.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
Now, here's DeRozan. Pass to Freak. They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. And again, no good by Toronto. Spurs leading by 4. Here's Leonard. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Lowry against Leonard. Lowry passes to Freak. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Leonard.
Perfectly played defensively there. He made that a very difficult look.
Duncan with a screen on DeRozan. Leonard scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Well, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots. You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now, here's Parker. Kicks it out to Ginobili. Back to Duncan.
That's a walk.
Toronto grabs the miss.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
Back to Patterson. Off the pick. That is good.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
Spurs leading by 3.
Here we go, San Antonio. Please give it up for the Spurs dance team.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Raptors trail by 3. Defensive-minded Green and Leonard are the wings. West out there with Maurice Spates. And it's Mills in at the point. That's the San Antonio foul. And a wide-open look for Freak. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Spurs shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
The Spurs making a switch here. Parker's checked in. The Raptors also with a sub. Lowry's checked in. Green in the post. Spates sets a screen. West dishes to Spates. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Powell kicks to Love. Toronto working the ball around now. And it's Freak missing.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Cavaliers played really well. He ended with 23 points and added 3 rebounds as well. It was just a strong game from him in what was the final game of the series. No bigger moment to come through, guys.
All right, Doris, thanks. That really was a spectacular game for him, even by his standards, guys.
And how about the high standards he has for himself? Really did have it all working for him in that game.
Anxious to see what's in his mind for an encore today. I mean, it'd be awfully difficult to top that last game.
Spates. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Raptors trail by 3. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
A shot by Lowry, no good. On offense, here are the Spurs. Leonard, the pass to Parker. Now, here's Spates. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's West. The rebound by Patterson.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Freak sets a screen for Lowry. That is good, and the Spurs lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Patterson.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
Spurs have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And stolen by Patterson. Now here's Freak, guarded by Green. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they're just giving them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
Tim Duncan, he's checked in for San Antonio. Ginobili comes in for Green. The Raptors also with a sub. Biombo, he's checked in for Patrick Patterson. And here's Toronto. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Freak kicks to Lowry. West with some nice D.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fellow when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
The Raptors have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. It's stolen by West. And now Parker pushing it up. No one back to stop him. That shot's good on the assist by Ginobili. Parker's got it all tied up now for San Antonio. There's the pick. Parker against Lowry. To the inside. West with the steal. In transition, here comes San Antonio. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
The defense to start and ignite that play was terrific. And I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
And really look for them now to be even more aggressive on the defensive side. Try to come up with a few more steals.
That drops.
Can't stop this.
And here is Parker. He's got 6. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Yes, Kevin, Dwayne.
And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. It's San Antonio. They're up by 2. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Thanks, Kevin. Coach.
And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Yeah, he was in attack mode from the word go. Came out very aggressively in that first half.
Take a look at his shot chart. It looks like the ink spilled right at the rim. No reason for him to settle for anything less.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So the Raptors 5 right now. Freak in a 2-guard. Patrick Patterson is out there with DeRozan. Then there's Lowry. And it's Biombo at center. Just 4 to shoot. Now off the inbound. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. 14 points for Leonard.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was throwing fire.
Move the ball. Stick it to my...
There's a screen. Lowry dishes to Freak. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got 4 assists in the game. San Antonio leading. Here's Parker. He has 6. He kicks it to Aldridge.
That's the wall.
And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, he's got to play without fouling.
And so LaMarcus Aldridge nails them both.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
Lowry passes to Freak. San Antonio with the rebound. Leonard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Parker kicks to Leonard. It's Ginobili on the wing. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Offensive rebound. It's tipped.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
And DeRozan kicks to Patterson. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Now here's Freak. He's covered by Leonard. Just 3 to shoot. There's Freak. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Outstanding perimeter defense there. That was a well-contested shot.
Yeah, and you know he takes a lot of pride in his defense. There are no easy threes if he's on you.
Now here's Parker. Duncan with a screen on Lowry. Parker drives in. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Parker's got 8 points.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
West is checked in for Duncan. And Toronto also making a switch. Jonas Valanciunas is checked in for Patrick Patterson. There's the screen. Lowry dishes to Freak. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got 5 assists tonight.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Parker outside. Leonard attacking, and he gets it to go. Leonard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And oh, here we go with Leonard. Nobody back. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
Leonard playing extremely well. He's got 19 points, and when it comes to rebounding, he's had a nice night there, too.
He's not afraid to mix it up there in the middle, getting in there and doing a lot of the dirty work. And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Here's Mills. He's got 5.
Clearly a 2-for-1 situation here, guys.
Oh, without question, Greg. I mean, the wise move would be to get themselves a quick shot so they have an opportunity to get that 2-for-1.
Dishes it to West. The stupendous finish in traffic. West has got the lead up to 8 now for San Antonio.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Here's Freak. No good trying to beat the buzzer. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the 4th quarter.
There we go, San Antonio, please.
And welcome back to our presentation of the NBA Finals as we get going again. The timeless Parker and Manu are the 1 and the 2. Green out there with West. And it's Duncan in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the San Antonio 5.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Parker with the steal. The feed to Green. It's blocked.
Move it. Move it.
Now, Freak. He feeds it to Joseph. Screened by Valanciunas. And Joseph kicks to Patterson. 6 on the shot clock. There's Freak.
Been a solid outing for Freak. He has 17 points, and he sprayed home 3 3-pointers as well.
This is really production personified from long range. And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for West. And it's Kawhi Leonard in for Daniel Green. A nice shot by Aldridge.
Fellas, that's been a go-to shot for him today.
Yeah, and they found that sweet spot in the defense. And it's right between the paint and the three-point line. And boy, have they been rock solid.
DeRozan against Ginobili, and he gets it to go. And it's now 22 points for Freak.
They're simply living and dying from behind the arc in this second half. I don't think that's the way to go here. They're trailing. The three-point shot can be used. They've got to balance it out.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Parker with it. Duncan with the screen on DeRozan. DeRozan against Ginobili. Kicks it to Aldridge. Biombo with the block. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. And stolen by Patterson. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. Shot is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Lowry.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Ginobili, that drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker.
Boy, that mid-range jumper is a beautiful thing to have in your bag, and they've had it going today.
And some say it's a lost art, but they're getting excellent results with it tonight.
Raptors trail by 5. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And it's Freak missing. The Spurs have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Parker with it. Out defended by Freak. And Tony Parker gets the 3. And it's an 8-point Spurs lead.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Now here's Freak. Patterson, the screen. Freak passes to Patterson. No good. Duncan with some nice D.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. And it's 8 points for DeMar DeRozan.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Guys, thank you. I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was saying to his team. He's happy with how they've been playing, saying, hey, they had their chance, but this is our time. We're going to win this game and take the series lead for good. He got them pretty fired up as they left the huddle, Kevin.
Raptors trail by 8. Freak kicks to Biombo. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Well, they were sleeping on defense. The defense really didn't do its job. I mean, a little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint. That's costly.
And at this stage of a tight game, the tired legs really start to show. A defense becomes vulnerable if you can continue to pound it inside.
It's tipped. It's stolen by DeRozan. Out left to the wing. Knocks it loose. Leonard with the steal. Ginobili kicks to Parker. Here's Aldridge. And it's good, and the assist by Parker. Parker's got his 8th assist in the game. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Spurs.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Yeah, I think you also have to give them a lot of credit for how well they've risen up to meet shooters, to challenge shots in this game. A lot of blocked shots tonight.
And DeRozan kicks the Freak. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Freak's got 13 points in the second half. Clark, they can burn some clock if they want to.
Yeah, and maybe buy a little oxygen while they're doing it.
Parker dishes to Ginobili. Back to Parker. Launches it. The rebound by Patterson. Patterson's got his third rebound on the night. Freak passes to Patterson. Here's Freak. Off target from three-point range. For San Antonio, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Aldridge kicks to Parker. Aldridge with it, working on Biyombo. Aldridge misses.
Even though he isn't having the best of game from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
And an intentional foul right there. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for the Raptors. Joseph comes in for Kyle Lowry. Ginobili dishes to Parker. The 15-footer, no good. And Toronto will come the other way.
Gotta score quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste here, partner.
From deep three-point range, they get it again. Duncan with some nice D. And now we've got the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. .11 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And it's Freak missing. And here's Mills. And so it's San Antonio with the